What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. Now, before we get things started, there's going to be plenty individual video clips because we happen to come across more first time ever decks to go against in my perspective view. So, of course, we're going to give you guys more knowledge on how the deck works, functions, and so on as I make separate videos. Now, looking at this hand, I say the scales are fine. Okay, up against Buster Bladers. So, the way how Buster Blader works is that somewhere in the extra deck, it only takes 2 components of those extra deck monsters, but you will see in a few as we go along with the progress. So, Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman here. When it gets normal summon, it is the Stratos of Destruction Sword card that isn't Buster Whelp, spell traps included, and then one of the following effects, and only once that turn, one effect or the other can't do both. Should be this card, special 1 Buster Blader from hand or graveyard. Otherwise, if this card is in your graveyard and you control Buster Blader, discard 1 Destruction Sword card, special summon this. Pretty good. Destruction Sword Memories. Discard 1 Destruction Sword card, special 1 Buster Blader monster from the deck. Banish this card from graveyard, put up a fusion summon of Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman from extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed from it. So basically, Miracle Fusion of Buster Bladers. And setting 4, which one of them could be literally anything. Top deck's Elegance. In response to Elegance, Prologue as Chain 2, send 1 Destruction Sword card and 1 Buster Blader monster from dead to graveyard that is in Prologue. Special 1 Buster Dragon from extra deck or graveyard, but kill it during the end phase of the next turn. Banish this from grave. This turn, Destruction Sword cards you control cannot be killed by battle or card effects. Activate 1 per turn. Sending Memories and the OG Buster Blader. We all know what's up with the OG Buster Blader, the good old Yugi card. Extra 500 attack for each dragon your opponent controls or in the graveyard. Destruction Sword Memories as Chain 3. Discarding Buster Blader, the Destruction Sword Master. Its name is Buster Blader while on field or in the graveyard. Nice. If a monster is more than 1 your opponent controls gets killed by a battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of those destroyed monsters equipped to it. And then once per turn, send 1 monster card you control that is equipped to this card to the graveyard. Does not target or wipe your opponent's monsters with the same type as that sent monster. Summons out another Swordsmaster. Throws away Fancier and completes Scale. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. One of the 2 components. Generic level 8 synchro of a dark dragon known as Buster Dragon. All monsters your opponent controls becomes dragons. Nice. Once per turn, if you do not control a Buster Blader monster, target 1 Buster Blader in your graveyard, special it. And then once per opponent's turn as a quick effect, target 1 Buster Blader monster you control, equip it with 1 Destruction Sword monster from your graveyard. Pendulum Shogun, Angelia, Elitia, and Fancia. Elitia returns that set card. And as you saw just now, all of my Solfachords are dragons due to Buster Dragon. Angelia over Buster Whelp. Angelia, Destruction Sword Memories to Miracle Fuse into Buster Blader. Banishes double memories? I mean, he does have one legal target, but I think that was a misclick on my opponent's part because, in fairness, he probably thought he had another legal dragon target, but turns out he shotgunned the second copy too early on. Shifting the Solfachords to defense mode, Angelia attributes for Kulia, Prologue Vanish, just so that the destruction sword cards can't be killed by battle. And then there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the other component of Buster Blader decks. Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. Light Warrior, level 8 fusion that requires Buster Blader and a dragon, 2800 attack, 2500 defense. Must be fusion summon, destruction sword memories. Can't do no direct attacks. Extra 1000 attack and defense for each dragon your opponent controls or in their graveyard. Thanks to Buster Dragon, they are all dragons. Change all dragons to defense, and all dragons your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects. So in other words, all of my dragons are in defense mode. And on top of that, thanks to Buster Dragon, what this means for both the fusion and the synchro is that I'm pretty much locked out from doing anything in terms of monsters, as in no effects or changing it to attack mode. Scale activates. Return as well as Special Kulia, while Angelia gets placed in scale. Buster Blader fusion over Elitia. Fantia comes in with a save and no damage. Buster Blader retrained into Elitia, and then Buster Dragon and a retrained Buster Blader for Protector, Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman. And now that Buster Dragon is gone, we are able to play the game again because we are no longer dragons. Now, Protector Whelp here, Light Dragon Link that takes 2 monsters with just 400 attack. First chance the card gets Link summoned, send 1 Destruction Sword card, spell trap included, from deck to graveyard. Then you can special Buster Blader from your hand. Buster Blader monster from your hand. At the end of the battle phase, your battle phase, if your opponent controls no monster, you can target 1 Buster Blader monster you control that did not declare an attack, burn your opponent based off from that monster's attack. Lame on the burn damage. And then each effect once. Protector activates. Ghost Ogre comes in with the save. Killing the Protector for the follow-up. Tosses out memories. You know, 2 Buster Bladers at its finest. Top decks Raigeki. In response to Raigeki, Destruction Sword Flash. If you control a fusion monster that lists Buster Blader, basically Buster Blader fusion materials, or in most cases Dark Paladin, banish all monsters your opponent controls, does not target. You know, at this rate, I'm pretty much gonna lose not one, but both of my bosses of Kulia, and I'm pretty much gonna go at it alone without Kulia for the rest of the game. Pendulum Shogun's only 1. Fantia Electromites Gracia. Lancia swings and my opponent escapes the fact that I Raigeki'd 2 Buster Blader fusions. So guys, that's gonna do it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated, and I'll catch you guys next time.